It's time. Stretch, stretch, stretch. What's up, fam? Lock in, and we're ready to go. Beautiful thing, everybody. We gotta say goodbye to 31 days of pain. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and let you to do its job, Welcome everybody right now. Let's relax for a bit. But I mean, for those who are just coming in right now, the early ones, hopefully notifications are going out quickly. Sometimes they're not, so that's a pain. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate everybody. Welcome, Joe. Mummy in the house. What's up, guys? Can you believe that January is gone already? What do you say, huh? I got some updates. I got some news. I got a few things to share with you, everybody. Welcome. 31 days of pain. We had a terrible Q4 and add another 30 days to that. So 90 days plus 30, 120 days of not Oscar. It's not going the way we planned, the way we want it. But here comes new day, right? So, okay, let's recap. Let's recap a lot. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. So, pump or dump? What do you think? What do you think? Silver is now trading today. Gold is now on. Futures are live too. There's a few things coming in. Made a video for you earlier today giving you the update that we're going to have a 3,000 XRP giveaway. So we got a winner now for January, and we're going to have a 3,000 XRP massive giveaway with BTCC, everybody. So you guys are the brave people of the XRP army. Consider trading, of course, and doing what you want on BTCC, and you're going to get a very good reward, right? Good. Let me connect again my microphone because I think I can get more audio. Give me 1 second. All right. A good reset. We like resets. Resets are good in life. Very good. Okay, everybody. So drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bells. The question here is, are we going to continue crashing or are we going to kind of like go higher? Or, what's next? It's been a mess. So allow me to chat a little bit with you and keep you in the know with the latest of what's going on tomorrow and the latest of what has happened over the last couple of days. Now, what do we have in the chat? We have Pete, Mummy, right? Ghost in the house, planets here. That's awesome. And more people coming in. We love it. And I see some dump, and higher from here. Let's go. Crash into $1, then back to 2. Okay, very good. Give us a relief pump. We see James here. Let's go, James. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. All right, guys. Put on the glasses here. Welcome to Sunday Night Live with Oscar Ramos. What's up? Now, tomorrow there's going to be a White House meeting with the crypto banks and stables, unstable congeal, and more. This might not be involving Trump, but we're going to have more conversations coming our way tomorrow, right? So as you can tell, that's the report. It's really nice. And I think the White House, the executive, they want to get closer with Clarity Act. They want to pass it. They want to rush it, right? As we know, we had AG markup this past week. So we want that bill to pass. Now, remember, we are in a partial shutdown right now. Partial shutdown, which is not good news. But we're expecting that to open up tomorrow. So tomorrow, the shutdown is supposed to end tomorrow. We have Leo, my guy, the 4-year cycle is over. Bitcoin should go to 50,000. You're indeed right. The Bitcoin cycle, or like the 4-year cycle, right? It's gone. That's what a lot of people are saying in big, CEOs. But I do not agree. I disagree with you that we're gonna go to 50,000. I disagree with you vividly. Why? Um, well, looking at the TA, that's one thing. But two, um, I I think that the reason why we're really crashing a lot is nonsense manipulation. That it's not keeping the price. It's not gonna keep us at this level for a long time. Our base Bitcoin level, it is gonna be within that 90,000 and above. 90,000 plus Bitcoin is where I feel that it's the true value, and where I feel that it's supposed to be, where it should be looking at. It should be ranging from. But when you add shutdown news, when you add politics and the Fed and all that nonsense, well, of course, they want to sell. Plus gold, appreciating very fast. So no. I think in normal terms for crypto, BTC should be easily $90,000 right now, and it is not. It is not 90,000. What's up, planets? Welcome. Very happy to see you here. Now, so this is one we are expecting tomorrow. Let me clean my glasses. We're expecting tomorrow to get something. White House, crypto industry. We'll see. I think. Look, if tomorrow the government is not open, if tomorrow they don't open the government, that's gonna be pain. Easy. We are about 12 hours away. It's 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. East. So 12 hours from now, news are already going to start covering the shutdown. Everybody's going to be looking at the shutdown tomorrow, 12 hours from now. If it doesn't open tomorrow or the next day or this week, like saying that BTC or XRP going lower because of XRP and Bitcoin are a scam, they're not a scam. It's not that crypto or digital assets are a terrible investment. It's just that they're more risky and we have things that we cannot control. But as soon as it opens, it's gonna liquidate all those shorts. So it's a risky game right now. It's a risky game. Yeah. We buy more and that's it. And that's why I have the third option. Don't care, just buy the dip. I love it, brother. I love it. XRP going to $3 can happen anytime, honestly. It can happen can you really believe the price right now is 1.5, man? Which means that we need less than 2x to go to $3 now. That's how low the price of XRP has dropped. It's just been pain after pain after pain, man. Now take a look at silver. Look at silver. Don't you know, dump it up. You got to dump it up, and don't you know, dump it up. Look at gold. Don't you know, dump it up. You got to look at gold, baby. Somebody's dumping gold. Now, did I buy gold? No, I didn't. Because it was too expensive, bro. I mean, I already knew gold was going to come down. Guess what I'm buying? Guess what I've been buying for a long time? What's already crashing. But because I'm not selling anytime soon, I'm just adding to my bags and enjoying the dip. That's it. I keep it simple. Now, it is my decision how long I'm going to wait, because nobody knows when Clarity Act is going to get passed and when Trump is going to have a better idea for crypto, because we're supposed to be the crypto capital of the world, right? But yeah, it's just chaos so far over the last 120 days for the crypto industry. I think everybody has seen it. I've seen some crypto projects and they're closing down. Their tokens are collapsing. Nobody wants to come to crypto, to Web3, to DeFi right now. It's scary because there's no money. Liquidity is missing. Even Charles Hoskinson, he's like, I'm gonna sell my Black Hawk. I'm gonna sell my Lamborghini. Do you guys watch that video? Do you guys watch that video? It's like, I'm gonna sell my Lambo. I'm gonna sell my Black Hawk. I'm gonna go all in. Like, I think builders are having a really tough time right now. Are really having a tough time because they need liquidity. They need people to come in. And now, to have a conversation that is spicy. Who likes spicy conversations, guys? Now, spicy not in that manner, not in that everybody knows, kind of like spicy. No, not I'm talking about something that is that. I'm talking about a subject for XRP spiciness, right? Ripple CTO challenges XRP $100 target. What is that? Here in my garage with my Lamborghini is about knowledge. So, David, former CTO, he left. Look, he's not the CTO to my recollection. He left, right? If he is back, I'm not sure about that. But I mean, he was the CTO. Says $100 XRP claims do not align with market reality. So, now, who should we listen to? One of the engineers who worked, that I remember, in the Bitcoin network, who is a genius and who is the co-founder of XRPL, who knows more than everyone here combined. And I'm gonna show you. I mean, he sold Ethereum, Bitcoin, and XRP at a level that you are like, are you kidding me? Those are levels that are so cheap. He did sell. Here it is. Here it is. I started selling XRP at 10 cents because it seemed insane. I remember when Bitcoin hitting $100 seemed like an impossible dream. He is like he sold Bitcoin. Let me see if I find it. It's right here. Look at this. He sold 40,000 Ethereum at $1, bro. And 100 Bitcoin at $750. That is pretty crazy. I'm going to leave that there so it actually sinks and you take some time, to digest what I just read to you. Obviously, I think what he's meaning is that none of our posts and comments and videos are financial advice, right? Nobody in the world really is paying attention to XRP or us or crypto. Guys, the fact that we have 600 awesome people here watching us and sometimes 1,000 or more, we are the 0.001% minority of crypto, guys. Like, nobody really is paying attention. Everybody's like, worry about something else. So we are that early. Allergies, baby. These are weakness allergies. So he sold, back in the day because he's been in crypto for decades now. Over a decade, of course. And you just imagine, bro, like selling Ethereum at $1, bro. Cannot even fathom that. I mean, can you sell Ethereum at $1, man? I can only imagine at what price he bought it, man. So, going back to this, he argues that if investors truly believed that there was a 10% chance of XRP hitting $100, that expectation would already be priced in. In other words, that if at least 10% of the XRP army really believed that the price could go to $100, they wouldn't be selling right now. That's it. They wouldn't be selling right now. Which implies that not many people believe that XRP is going to go to $100. Okay? That is the whole story. That's it. We can hear that XRP is going to go to $100, that XRP is going to go to $2,000, $1,000, $500, whatever dollars. But if they're selling XRP right now, what he's saying is not many people really believe it. Here it is. And this was posted a couple days ago. I haven't made a video on this one because the price has been collapsing. What's up, Stuart? Very happy to see you and welcome. Guys, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We're really happy and honored to have you here. Oscar Live, when every single Sunday, we're here to keep you in the know with what happened, during the week. We go over everything, we chit chat, we answer questions, we have awesome mods. Whatever you need, just let us know. We appreciate everything that you're helping us achieve, and very happy to see a new member here, of course. Now listen to this. But I will say this, quoting David. If many rational people believe that there was a 10% chance that XRP hit $100 within a few years, they definitely wouldn't be selling much, even less than $10, which is right now. Those with that belief will quickly just buy as much as possible because they all value it more than highly than those without that belief. And soon the supply of XRP well below $10 will dry up, which means supply of XRP will just dry up, like everybody's buying XRP basically. That the current trading prices will well below $10 shows that there aren't really many people who think that it has a 10% chance of hitting $100. So within a few years, with enough confidence to put their money where their mouth is, so anyone who says otherwise is not telling the truth. So you can do the same math for yourself. My personal belief, he says, is that most cryptocurrencies prices are in fact rational most of the time and actually reflect a reasonable analysis of their potential future prices and the probability associated with them. Also, I personally believe that most significant crypto bull runs were due to unpredictable external changes. It means that a low XRP price actually makes it more expensive to use for payments and exchanges. I thought you said it can't be cheap. What does that mean? So he answered that. And I'm very thankful that he goes on and look, he actually goes. I mean, David is honestly, wow. I mean, I know some of you met him before. I know some of you have talked to him before at XRP Vegas, right? I really want to meet him, obviously. It's just really nice to have someone so close to the project, a founder to this whole system, being so open. Love it. Because nobody knew Bitcoin was going to pass $1,000 or $100, right? Imagine saying, oh yeah, we're trying to break $10 XRP. It's not going to happen. No, guys, $10 XRP is never going to happen. Come on, guys. We cannot even break $3. We cannot even break $4. That's what most of the comments I get. We cannot even break $4. Oscar, you're a shilling. You're a scammer. You're a clown. You don't know anything. Oscar, come on, stop it, right? Stop it. It just kind of go back to 2011, right? It's like 2012 or 2009, whatever. Like, nah, come on, man. It's going to be a penny. It's going to be 2 pennies, 3 pennies, 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents. And just all of a sudden, you go to bed, on a blink of an eye, right? $9. You're like, wait, what a second. What happened? $9? Are you kidding me? Then you go to bed, you wake up, $20. So all the people who didn't buy at 10 cents Bitcoin, they're like, oh no, we missed it. So they don't buy because they're like, oh no, we missed it. And then it comes down and they're like making fun of the people who didn't sell. And then it goes all the way to $100. I'm like, so I think that could happen to XRP. That could happen, right? I mean, we believe that tokenization eventually is going to be a majestic change in crypto. Tokenization should help our industry, get even more awareness and exposure and utility. See the big partnerships and how even the C-suite at Ripple, right? Brad Garlinghouse, Monica Long, they're just trying to even get everyone plugged in, connected, most of the companies, even cross-border payments related. So to me, seems that we want results before actual getting clarity over chaos. Not the greatest way of calming people down right now, but just attempting, my best try to tell you there's a reason why XRP is not zero right now. There's a reason why Bitcoin is not back to 10 cents or $10, or there's a reason why Ethereum is still above $100. The reason is, yeah, people sell a lot, but there is enough belief that crypto is the future. Doesn't matter what the price is. There's enough belief that our industry is good. And because of that, we're holding the bag. That's it. As long as many of us, millions of us, continue holding and believing that our industry matters and has potential, and we see the goodness in blockchain, we're not going to go back to zero. That's what I'm saying. Because price predictions, no one absolutely knows. CC was like, super cycle. They got him. They got the community ate him alive. As you know, if you're on CT, people were flooding CC all over the place. And bad. Like CC was like, dude, guys, come on, man. Like, now because you make me feel bearish. Now I don't think the super cycle is gonna happen. Like, even CC, bro, got his emotions twisted a little bit. Even a $70 billion worth holder of BNB, Aster, and Bitcoin. That's what he says. He only holds 3. Bitcoin, BNB, and Aster. That's what he says. He doesn't trade. He just holds those 3. So, yeah, we're all humans here, right? Tom Lee was like, Bitcoin, $180,000 by the end of January. You're missing $100,000 to your prediction, right? Nobody knows. But by the same token that nobody knows, with that same energy that nobody knows, that's also the same energy that you're going to see once we go and break to levels that nobody has seen before. TJ, good to see you, brother. Nice picture, man. TJ in the house. That's the way this works. We are going to see levels that nobody right here in this chat has ever seen before. And we're going to be like, why? We're like, explain, Oscar. Explain to me exactly all the math, all the science, all the detailed explanation, the ChatGPT answer as to why we did what we did. You're gonna be like, explain. My answer to you will be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you my best effort. But in reality, it can all be summed up to welcome to crypto. We crash, we clean up, fraud, scams, leave, new money comes in, excitement comes in, hype comes in, new smart people come in, and the cycle starts again. And that's, I think, what's going to happen. We're going to have a mega super cycle that we're going to say goodbye to under 100,000 Bitcoin. We're going to say goodbye to under 100, like under 100,000 Bitcoin is going to be in the past. And to one of your comments here, Oscar, but you don't talk about Shiba, because it's just how things turn out, brother, right? Shiba Inu, just to spend 20 seconds on this, the effort that that team putting into Shiba Inu was legendary, but the market conditions didn't help. Doesn't matter that it doesn't mean that Shiba Inu team was a scam, but bro, try putting 7-8+ years of your life in a project and then the market conditions don't help you, bro. Doesn't sound too fair to give so much and then at the end, oopsie, market is bearish. It's a very tough place to be in, which is crypto. You don't have what we call bailouts. You cannot go to the crypto government and ask for a bailout. No, you lose money, it's gone. Obviously, most of the time you fundraise from the community, and that's why if things go bad, they call you a scammer because you basically sold off and you left. But it's just it's the way our decentralized ecosystem works, and we haven't really seen a bull market that has that encourages people to come in and build. I've been here since 2020, 2021, and you could have seen all those new projects and meme coins and gems and blockchains and protocols and teams and engineers and developers and marketers and agencies. But what happens when money dries? People leave. People obviously are ashamed and embarrassed. They're like, why did it fail? We bought in, we planned, we did this, we did that. Money leaves, right? Rotates. Gold, right? Real estate, this and that. I mean, it happens. It happens. We kind of don't want it to do, like we don't want it to happen, but it happens, guys. And meme coin projects have it much more difficult because they go high. Like they explode, bro, because there are no limits. Meme coins go insane, but they also crash the fastest. So that's what I think I'm gonna say about Shiba Inu, or kind of giving you an overview of the meme coins. Of course, it kind of boils down to the leaders, the founders. That also impacts, right? But what I'm saying is, I think there's a lot of great projects, but just kind of market conditions don't really help a lot. I've seen projects just get demolished, right? Now, let me tell you this. I'm very excited, kind of like getting all energized with this conversation, which I appreciate you guys for being here. I understand that you kind of want to see better news or stuff or this or that, but in reality, markets are not doing much. We're still down. Fear and greed index is still under 20. So best we can do right now is have a decent, cordial, mature conversation. And I appreciate that a lot. And I believe we got a donation here. Can we still get a relief bounce, maybe 85.90? Once it's shut down, ends, we open back up and we are back with clarity, act conversations, right? Things might get better. They should get better. Because remember, the last thing that happened to Clarity Act was that we passed the markup for AG and it's going to the full Senate. So we still are missing the whole process. We're still missing the whole process. So during that whole process, as soon as we hear from Coinbase, from the White House, from the Senate, from different crypto leaders, that everyone agrees or is happy with the result, yeah, that's going to be bullish. The problem was that there was a disconnect in the whole industry with the Clarity Act. There was a disconnect. Brian was like, no, Then Brad was like, clarity over chaos. Nothing's perfect. So I'll take this. This is better than nothing. And we just had, obviously some friction there. But that is in the past now. That is in the past. Now, here comes a new one. And we watched the AG markup hearing. And one of the things that we learned there is that the Dems don't want crypto. They don't want Trump owning crypto. They don't want Trump dealing his company cryptos, meme coins. They know that. They know where it hurts. Money, insiders, all of that. So when the Senate is in session and they vote for the Clarity Act, we're going to hear from Schumer. We're going to hear from Klobuchar. We're going to hear from Warren. We're going to hear from all the Dems that they're all against. Most of them are against Clarity Act. So, yeah, that will be a fight, a battle, right? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, we don't know when exactly that's gonna take place, but it's eventually gonna come in. XRP Alchemy, what's up, buddy? What is this, Bob? We got some real newbies in their chat. Well, some questions that are very easy. I'm not seeing some because I'm talking, but if you see some questions that you can answer, guys, go ahead, please. There's you have my full permission, you can go ahead and answer all those awesome questions to people that are not that are learning, welcoming, of course. Good to see you, Alchemy. Very happy to see you. Welcome. What do we have here? Think these are buying opportunities then, or just wait? Ricky, these are absolute great buying opportunities. Why? Because the same reason why nobody knows how low we could go, the same reason that we don't know when the bottom is at. No one knows. Could have 2 days of 3 days of really, really awesome, powerful news, and then goodbye to under $2 XRP, right? Just the way it happens. It's been a little bit messy. I think not a lot of people expected Kevin Warsh to be the Fed, right? Obviously, at the end, yes, but we were like Kevin Hassett and Kevin Waller or the BlackRock guy. So I think Kevin Hassett, he was gonna be a Trump star. Like he was gonna do exactly what Trump wanted. So I'm sure that he could have had a much more difficult time as in the Senate confirmation. But Trump is smart. I think like he is predicting that Senate confirmation because he has to pass the Senate confirmation, of course, right? And he knows midterms are coming, so May is when this guy Powell leaves. So before May, sometime in April or so, the confirmation might start. I don't know when, but they will happen, and we're gonna watch that live because the next Fed chair, I'm sure the Dems are gonna be like, "Are you gonna cut rates so much that you're gonna cause inflation?" Like there's gonna be questions like that. Of course, are you gonna do exactly what Trump says? Of course, right? The new Fed chair. Let me just remind you guys that the previous Fed chair, we had a different Fed chair in 2016. 2016, guys. We've had the same Fed chair for the last 10 years. Hear that? We've had the same Fed chair for the last 10 years. So a new Fed chair, that changes everything, guys. Jerome Powell was appointed in 2017, everybody. Think about that. So, a new Fed chair, I mean, wow. That will be something to be, of course, alive for. I'm excited for that. I'm excited. I want to see that. I wonder what changes he's going to bring and if he's going to cut or not. I'm pretty sure it will. It will happen, right? Drop a like, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very happy to see you here. Always good to have a nice conversation. We already had a conversation about, $100 XRP or so that David is basically saying that we still need more people to be confident or to believe that that is possible. Now, what do we have here? Cobb, a couple of comments he said. I also have this on CT, as you can tell on the screen. The Epstein files, which changed everything about Ripple and XRP lawsuit. Jeffrey Epstein and asked Larry Summers for intel on Gary Gensler, now the SEC chair. So, yeah, I'm not going to really get into that much because I don't think it really matters much at this point, right? But just so you know, many, many, many years ago, there were some issues going on, right? And well, now we're finding out. And you can already tell that it's not really affecting much of the price. I don't think that's really affecting the price at all. What is this? Confirmed. Jeffrey Epstein got Gary Gensler the job at MIT under something Clinton connection. What favor did Gary Gensler deliver in exchange for the SEC chairman position? So these are questions that obviously to a certain audience are gonna be very exciting and intriguing to know, but too late. It's someone is gonna do a report on that and a pretty decent investigation, right? And it's some may come in. But yeah, I mean, for sure, it's crazy, all this going on. The Grammys are going on right now, I believe so. What is this? Digital asset investor. What is this? Think Tyler Winklevoss. Man, I'm telling you, bro, all those emails, I can't believe it. Big win for Ripple. The Epstein files just exposed Zcash. Oh, man. So, yeah, I mean, I've seen some videos, people talking about it. I think I'm not going to do it much, but I'm just mentioning here for sure. What is this? I also have an Epstein files of the crypto world. Oh, man. Ricky. Let's go back to this one. Take some questions here. Ricky, which one better for a swing trade, XRP or Ethereum? Which one you feel more comfortable and you know more how it behaves, especially in the 15-minute chart? You want to do some day trading, my recommendation is, because I really like to do it right now, of course, or when I can, when I want, from 8 all the way to 18 or 20x longs, predominantly longs. I don't really short much, but I like XRP. I do know it more than Ethereum. That's what I do. Majestic in the house. You say, I said hello. I said I'll buy. Nice. I'm happy for the dip. To be honest, I loaded on HBAR XLM, also buying every dip. On XRP, it's a good files. Prove that XLM and XRP was manipulated. Let's load up, boys. My man. Bob Cup in the house. Welcome. Monday meeting at the White House between banks and the crypto leaders. Yes, that's exactly what we said at the very beginning, actually. At the very beginning. So, yeah, we're excited. Live music. Rupa, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate that a lot. XRP to the moon. Central casting. Okay. Put in the glasses again. Now, silver 83, came down all the way to under 80. Gold at 46. Looking at BTC at 77,000, everybody. So the question is anyone buying the dip on Bitcoin? Maybe yes, maybe not, but from 80s, from 90s, now to 70s. And I think tomorrow we're going to have another chance of, look, that's a double bottom. That's a bullish pattern. We're looking at the 4 hours double bottom. So it rejected as expected, and it did. So pretty nice, right? Doesn't mean that it's going to just stop crashing. What it means is that, for now it's a recovery, but still the trend leans down. Josh in the house, thanks so much for the donation, bro. We got one new member here, Anthony. What's up, buddy? Very happy to see you and welcome, man. That's awesome. I see Phil says privacy is the next narrative. So Monero, right? That's one. I don't have any Monero, guys. So I know it was doing really, really, really well. It was actually about to pass Cardano, but it just crashed, a couple weeks ago. It starts to just go down, 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 down. But it was this close of passing Cardano, actually. It's pretty crazy. Super nice. Now let's go take a look at Watch Your Guru. What happened, this whole week. It's going to be very nice. 2 hours ago. This is Jim Cramer says buyers will pump Bitcoin back to 82,000. Bitcoin just falls under 76,000. Once again, inverse Jim Cramer. Never believe what he says. This guy is special, man. Never misses. He never misses. Chinese President Xi Jinping calls for yuan to become a global currency, which is not surprising, of course. There's going to be more conversations between him and Trump in the future. Michael Saylor, more orange. Michael Saylor, he wants to buy more, guys. Not surprising, again. Not surprising. It's going to be another time for him to load up. Just yesterday, $230 million gone from the crypto space. Just comes to show how devastating this our industry could be. But by the same token, just in one good day, we can add $1 trillion. Actually, $1 trillion, right? So half of that can go to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is back to $90,000. Reminder, the best time to buy is times like this. Quality tokens will recover more. Don't forget to like to appreciate it, Josh. That's what we did, for a while. And I'm just showing you, the whole week right now. Tom Lee's is currently at $6 billion unrealized loss. 100,000 million billion. Everybody, what would you do if you open up your crypto account and you're down $6 billion with a B? Would you be able to sleep at night? Would you be able to just let it go? Well, some people are rockstars, right? And they can. I see that crypto. Well, I mean, the more money you have, 6 billion, buy 6 billion more. I know, right? Just understand, guys. I mean, if we have an opportunity to dream or to visualize ahead a couple months or years from now, times like this, are the real OG opportunities to change your dynasty, your legacy, your generation forever. Sounds really corny, I know. Sounds corny, it's pathetic, and it's just cheesy. It's like, oh, come on, Oscar. I hear that every single day. Shut up. I get it. It is. It sounds like that. I had to learn the hard way too. But when I tell you that I remember waking up for weeks in 2021 and price would only go up. And I'm like, why is it happening, right? We had the right conditions. We had a pretty nice time, honestly. Even under Biden, that was under Biden, guys, remember? 2021 was under Joe Biden. It was right after the pandemic, right? He wasn't really trying to change crypto. He was ignoring crypto, right? Now, we have someone who is using crypto, making money with crypto, right? But also losing some money with crypto. And I mean, because it's been very intricate, the relationship with tariffs and different countries and conflicts and wars and all of that. Sometimes the market has no clue what to do and just goes down with good and bad news. We are going to have a new chair. We have a shutdown. We obviously have some ICE and immigration issues that are forcing or pushing Dems to say, we're not going to open the government, like we're going to vote against. I mean, when that started, crypto prices started to go down. What does immigration have to do with crypto, you might say? Like, why is it affecting us that it has nothing to do with crypto, right? And that's a fair question. But in politics, good and bad, they take sides, and now it's closed. The government is closed. So hoping that it's open tomorrow for sure. Hoping. $650 million liquidated from the crypto market in 60 minutes. What does that mean? Well, it means, everybody, that there's some people that have a lot of money. Now, how many of us are struggling, right, to pay rent, to pay taxes, or to pay food? Well, let me tell you something. Crypto is not just here in the US. Crypto is not just America. Crypto is in the entire world. And there are other countries that don't have the problems that we have here, and they have money, and they lose their money because they're bullish, right? And imagine living in Japan or living in any other country, and what happens in the US affects you. Now that's could be messed up, because you're like, my country is doing well, my government is doing well, my economy is doing well. We don't have anything to do with the US, but whatever happens to the US affects my crypto. Think about that for a second. So it's for the US, we're so used to be the leader, we're so used to be the one that sets, the agenda, and we're supposed to be the one saying what's going to happen. But other countries might be like, I'm so tired that Trump is doing this and tariffs and that and wars and conflicts, that it's just changing the market a lot, right? So maybe something to think about right now. Maybe something to think about, for sure. XRP Alchemy says popcorn equal 97 equal crypto. Get some. XRP crashed because it follows Bitcoin. Duh. Yeah, I mean, of course, if you see NASDAQ, Bitcoin follows the NASDAQ QQQ, right? Too. It's, somewhat related to, correlated to. So if the market is not doing well, crypto is not going to do well too. What in the world is this? Oh boy. Look at this. This is what I was telling you earlier today. Listen it. CC.
To be honest, a couple of weeks ago, I was pretty positive about the Bitcoin super cycle. But right now, given all the FUD and all the emotions that was stirred up in the community, I'm less confident about it now. To be very frank, because the more FUD you kick up and the more you get all the community riled up, it does have negative effects. And also, basically right now, I think we're living in a very turbulent time globally.
Yes.
And globally, geopolitically, etc. It's very hard to predict what's going to happen next.
Yes.
Right. So I think fundamentally, there's going to be very high volatility. To be honest, I was a couple of weeks ago.
The richest, one of the richest crypto investors in the whole world just told you this, right? It's not me, of course. It will never be me. I don't want to be that rich. But he's like, I'm not so bullish about the super cycle anymore, right? But I understand that he's been receiving a lot of FUD lately, A lot of FUD lately. Value of $10,000. So right now, total liquidations officially exceed 5 billion over the last 4 days, making it the largest wave of liquidation since October 10. Oh, look at this. I like this actually. Breaking. So over the last 4 days, total crypto liquidations have exceeded 5 billion. Remember this. In just one day, we had 20 billion. That's unreal. Unreal. In just one day, we had 20 billion. It was much higher, of course. I was hearing that could also be closer to 30 billion, like 28 billion or so. But in 4 days, 5 billion. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I mean, I'm not hiding anything from you guys. I'm telling you, man, that this is exactly what's going on right now. This is exactly what's going on right now. It's bad, bro. People are like, exchanges are making a killing. You know, they're supposedly surviving, right? But some of them not, some of them yes. By the way, I just received a text from my friends at BTCC that our winner for January just got the 2,000 XRP in your account. So kudos to you from BTCC and Oscar Ramos. We thank you for trading with us. We thank you for trading on BTCC. Shout out to you. Guys, sign up because, as like I told you earlier today, and for those who don't know, for those who didn't watch it, for the second time, we're going to keep 3,000 XRP, guys. It's the special bear market or bear, whatever FUD, XRP giveaway. We're giving 3,000 XRP to one person, guys. One person. So whichever XRP price prediction that you believe in, $1, $10, $100 times 3,000. Okay, so that's gonna happen. It's starting already today, the 1st of the month. So you guys have a lot more ahead, and I'm so happy for you guys for our new winner for the month of February. So I mean, I talked to BTCC and they're like, let's do it. Let's continue the love. Let's continue the passion. Let's continue the trading. Let's continue the I mean, it's a tough time, but I'm really, really excited to be working with this exchange and nothing but, you know, doing the best we can right now. So now you all know, for those who are already trading on BTCC with my link, with my code, keep doing it. Sign up, guys. The time is now. The time is now. And we also have underneath that BitUnex, our latest partner. So if you want even another type of bonus, another great exchange that I met in Singapore and Dubai, the link will be down below. There's more bonuses right there for BitUnex, guys. Shout out to them. Pretty good. Pretty good. More exchanges still trying to go against the grain and providing you guys bonuses and opportunities for you to, you know, do your trading, your shorting, your longing, you know, whatever you guys want, demo trading and also paper trading. It's up to you guys, but we don't push you to do it. We just tell you the information and it's up to you guys. Obviously, when the prices keep going higher and higher and higher, eventually, that's when everybody gets a little more easy on those traders. Thank you, T. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you for all the links are down there in the what chat. All right. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and do some Q&A? You know, I love doing it. You know, we're gonna pause the comments right here, and we're gonna pick some great questions and comments. We'll highlight them, and I think right now you know what's coming up. Tomorrow, there might be some more new things. Oh, I'm so sorry for showing you that. It's on CT. Sorry. My goodness. Why is my CT? Wow. Oh my. What is? Really? Man. Oh my. Man. I'm just trying to do some X. Wow. Oh my. Bro, I'm just here relaxing and then everything is sharing the whole thing here. Isn't that insane? That was nice. Oh my goodness. Oh, brother. Do you have any Zcash? No, I don't have any Zcash. What do you think about putting a short on XRP on BTCC for tomorrow? I think that if tomorrow goes down, you made some money. Now I can use my XRP in alt season. My man. Kudos. Guys, everyone who knows XRP will go to 50 cents area. Please stop misleading the kids to buy at high levels. Ay. Honestly, under $1 XRP seems to have a strong support, honestly. I mean, I don't think so. The bull run is basically overnight, and we're just waiting for a dead cat bounce. We're just waiting for the market to be open, first and foremost, right? And Clarity Act. That's it. I'm not gonna even wait for the new fetcher. I just want the market to be open, Clarity Act. We gotta get Clarity Act, right? It takes a while. What else can I say? Can you scroll up again? You guys were watching, huh? You guys were watching that. I mean, what am I? I'm not surprised. A bunch of us are 30s, 40s, 50s. We're like, man, we're tired, bro. I mean, when I have some fun, right? I know. I'm tired, boss. I know you're tired. Are you considering loading up on XLM? I have a little bit. I don't really have much stellar. I have Algo, Ondo, HBAR, XRP, Cardano. Not really. I have, not because I don't think XLM is bad or good enough. It's just that it's one that I've decided not to buy because I already have other ones. Oscar's content is approved for minors. The pedophiles that control multimedia embedded weirdos to allow community standards as such, we're hitting. Thank you, Planet. Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes we don't control what's going on next. At least something's going up. Oh my goodness. So freaking tired of this, Miguel says. I feel you, man. Hey, at least we're here together, you know. At least we are going through the same pain, you know. Remember, some of us are down $10. Some of us are down $10,000. And some of us are down $6 billion. So choose your poison, right? I mean, the more you buy, the more you're exposed. The more you buy, the more you're exposed to what? Terrible things. But the more you buy, the bigger the win, the bigger the success, the faster the success. And in times like this, that seems to just fade. It's like, oh no, we're never going to see $3 XRP again. I knew this guy with an accent was scamming me. Like, that's why people regret not buying that Bitcoin or not buying that XRP or not buying, you know. Yes. You let your emotions to play you, right? Play you. This happens. It is what it is. Not till November meetings and your shutdown. Is that good for us? We need that shutdown to leave for sure. What is that? Park twice and rewind, JB. Where's JB? Where's he at? Oh, I see him. So I did launch one already. My XRP is better than faster. Are you still holding ship? I'm still holding my ship. I mean, I don't really sell the positions that are down because, I mean, once again, everybody, right? Big reminder, not a shocker. You buy what you can afford to lose, right? So that's what it is. Oscar's like a therapist. $3 tomorrow. not, but we want. We know $3 can happen very soon. Oscar, when do you think the bleeding stops? The bleeding stops soon. These levels are oftentimes just outliers. I mean, we just don't control the macro. We just don't control the White House. We don't control Trump. We don't control Democrats. We don't control Iran. We don't control Russia. We just don't control that, guys. And nowadays, with all this information and internet, I mean, everybody knows what's happening, and just the way it is. Hey, Oscar, is Trump having peace talks? There you go. That's exactly what I kind of like mentioned a couple minutes ago. Got all of Solana memes. Perfect. Hello, friends. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Well, guys, there you guys have it. There you guys have it. I'm so excited, guys, for being here with you. Of course, it's a great time to spend some quality time with great people. Before you leave, well, I want to say we just ended our first month of 2026. Had the chance to buy the dip, had the chance to double down in some positions, and now it's another good time, you know, to touch some grass and prepare for not an FOMC, but what we're expecting, you know, a nice clarity. I think the only thing that we are waiting for right now is Clarity Act, is finally to have clarity, to have that passed, you know. Because remember, once it passes, it doesn't mean that Clarity Act is going to be used right after. Genius Act passed, and it's still barely moving, like in a adoptive way. Like Genius Act passed last year, so it passes eventually, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be adopted extremely quickly. Okay. Planets, JB, TJ, Dave, Chipper, Ghost, thank you guys for that. We love that a lot. And to all the new members, new subscribers, the donors, thank you guys for being here. I hope you had a good time. You know, always we like to bring you content, some ideas, and I think we did a really good time, really great job today. We told you a lot of things. But yeah, just a reminder of the BTCC. We're down there, you know, 3,000 XRP. If you have an X, you can follow. Well, if you have an X account, there you go. An X. If you have an X account, you can follow me there at Real Oscar Ramos 1. And of course, we're ready for you for more info and more commentary, right? Crypto Degens be like. By the way, guys, that was me. Pretty exciting. I'm finally say that I was able to afford a pretty nice car. It made some people laugh on X, so I'm pretty excited. Okay? Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that a lot. God bless you all. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Catch you next time. Ooh. Time to have fun. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one.